Hello everyone, welcome back to ITversity YouTube channel, and today we are tackling a question which many data engineers are asking. Should we use Apache Spark or DBT for our data transformation? So let's pick each tool, compare them and see what we have got. Let's jump into the video. So let's first compare them side by side and understand what they are, right? So Apache Spark is your classic big data processing engine which can process huge amount of data at lightning spark speed. On the other hand, DBT is data build tool. It allows engineers and analysts to use SQL to clean, transform and organize the data inside a data warehouse. Now, why each tool was created? Apache Spark was created to improve on the Apache Hadoop's slow batch processing performance and to leverage other processing capabilities as well. DBT, on the other hand, was created for modern ETL transformations, where the transformation logic was shifted inside a data warehouse, and with the power of SQL using DBT, you will be able to transform your data. And also, if you look at it, DBT will give you this modular, reusable piece of code. Now, how do they exactly work? Spark on one side can read data from many sources, including databases, different type of files, cloud stores. And once it gets the data, it processes the data parallelly inside a cluster. And even the result can be stored in other places like a classic data warehouse or a data lake or any storage choice that you have. Now, DBT works inside a data warehouse such as BigQuery or Redshift or Snowflake, etc. It also has features like automatic testing and documentation for maintainability. So in summary, Spark is a generic big data processing engine, but DBT is a SQL-based engine which can clean and transform your data. So what makes each tool very powerful? So if you look at Spark, it has distributed computing. Spark runs in a cluster and your jobs will be distributed among multiple machines. It does this in-memory processing where it stores most of the data in the main memory of the machines to speed up the data. Spark also supports multiple languages. You can use Scala, Java, Python, R, and SQL. And then another interesting fact about Spark is that it supports machine learning and AI using a different module within Spark itself. And DBT, if you look at it, it uses SQL for transformation. So this is very easy for data engineers and all. And it has these modular and reusable modules which can be used by data engineers. And if you look at automated testing and documentation, that is a plus when it comes to DBT, I would say. And it is very lightweight as well. Now, how these tools are different from the traditional tools? If you look at Spark, it tried to replace a lot of problems that we had in Hadoop. For example, slow processing. So Spark is much faster. And then if you look at it, modularity, like Hadoop supports only batch processing, but Spark has real-time machine learning, all these kind of different workloads. And if you look at DBT, it basically concentrated on the T in ETL. So ETL stands for extract, transform, and load. So T stands for transformation. So rather than doing the entire ETL, DBT's policy is like, if you already have the data loaded inside a data warehouse, let's use simple SQL to transform the data. So when to use each of these tools? Use Apache Spark if you are concerned about big data processing and also you are looking at multiple styles of processing. A classic use case will be somebody like Netflix. They deal with a lot of data and they might be interested to do data warehousing, real-time analytics, machine learning, and whatnot, right? So Spark is a powerhouse which can not only do big data processing, but it can do many styles of big data processing. And use DBT if your data is already there in a data warehouse and you need minimal, modular, simple SQL style of transformations. So what's the rule of thumb? If your data is big, raw, and needs heavy lifting, Spark is your choice. And if your data is already stored and it just needs a transformation, go for DBT. So I hope I cleared the confusion. Now, some people argue saying like Spark can also be used in an ETL tool. I totally agree, but it's not as simple as using DBT. DBT is designed to be only an ETL tool, where ETL is just part of what Spark does, So if your data is really huge and you need multiple styles of processing, go for Spark. Otherwise, just transformations, go for DBT. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button and share it with your friends. And what do you think about Spark versus DBT? Pour in your valuable comments in the comment section. And consider subscribing to ITversity channel. We come up with content like this on a regular basis, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.